Cool. Let's start then. So, when last we left the party, you had gotten into a bit of an altercation with an elven woman and a Yuan-ti. The tower that she was in is now crumbled, closing off the entrance that would have been possibly in there. There's still a half crumbled tower to the north and a fully uh, and a tower that hasn't seen much damage to the west.
Did we ever see the Yanti leave?
Yeah, she went into the half crumbled tower.
Okay. So wait, it was a Yanti and... Because there was one that we never saw, right?
Well, you're not sure about that. You saw the elven woman and a Yuan-ti in the kind of
Top.
chitinous armor.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just double checking, making sure this was the same tower.
Yep, same tower. So, would you like to follow where the elven woman went into, or do you want to explore the other tower?
Well, we were waiting to figure out why we were coming to the tower.
Say again?
So we were following our guide to the towers. So I don't know if we needed to explore more or if we needed to go to the other one. I mean, I think if we talk about the actual priority, then we could figure out which way we need.
Okay, so
I think it would be totally awkward to go the same way that she went. It's like
So
when you
like
like
that's
say
our
bye to
decision.
somebody and then you both walk the same direction.
Yeah, that could be a little awkward.
Would Sasaba know where anything was?
Sasava would know that each of the towers has an entrance down into the lower levels.
Mhm.
So you could go through either one. It's just going to be a slightly different area that you would start in. Down
Okay.
below.
I probably not gonna want to go into the tower that somebody just exploded, so I'd probably choose one of the other towers.
Okay.
Makes sense. I agree.
And since you guys don't want to awkwardly follow the elven woman, that would leave the tower that's still fully standing. Okay. So, marching order, like who goes in first? Both Dahlia and Rendell, I'm going to say, are actually arguing back and forth, and so we're going to be distracted for a while.
Arguing over who's paying who.
Yeah, possibly.
Okay, so I guess since I'm the armored one, I will go first. Unless somebody else wants to go in front.
So Marlo's gonna go last because he went first and someone blew the tower up behind him.
Yep.
I just don't want to be hit by chain lightning again.
So just get to the door before Rendell.
I think that would work. But we can also send them ahead of time and we can find new traps.
Alright.
Are we there yet?
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
So where are we starting?
Right where you're at.
Okay.
So you've been here before. The stone is slate on the ground, and you know that down here it twists and turns a little bit. From here, you know that a little bit further towards the north in this area is where the younger members were being trained and would be kept,
Okay.
and that Verdathis typically was kind of north and northwest in this tunnel complex.
Okay. I
Uh,
sup-
just stop. Sorry to stop you. Do you have a map of this place?
no, actually, I don't. We were a little kind of running for our lives last time we were here.
After you, then I guess. Make sure to make some note.
I'm assuming stealth is kind of blown at this point, considering.
Considering the big explosion up top,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm still gonna try to at least like hide our position by trying to stealth. Not.
okay. Okay. Go ahead, because of where you're at and because of the big explosion, go ahead and roll initiative. Everyone.
Okay.
There we go. All right. Alrighty. So it looks like Sasava and then Marlo.
I have the wrong character up.
Okay.
Sorry, I have I have the wrong character up on. I have my AL character, not.
Did Chris roll?
Yeah, I got a 5.
Okay. So da. Full Moon or Mealy, who wants to go first?
Ladies first, of course.
What am I doing?
You're just gonna go before Full Moon in the initiative.
All right.
All right. Sasava, as you're beginning to walk down this little path, you can hear on either side kind of the creaking sounds, which you would be familiar with, that sound like the iron golems that destroyed your golem before.
And so okay. Clarification,
Yes.
since I'm so like full pulsing fire core looks like knights iron golems.
Yes.
I'm okay.
What?
No, just sorry. It's an out of character thing, not an in character thing. So I'm not. I'm not. I'm not making decisions based upon that. How badly did they? Let me ask you. How badly did they kick our ass last time we were here?
Well, they managed to crush your stone golem fairly quickly and smashed Reggie against a wall, nearly killing him instantly. And then the spells started flying from the wizards that were controlling them.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna turn the party back. These don't use fire, and that seems to just make them angrier. Um, we need to be very cautious around these things.
All right.
So are they? Does it sound like they're patrolling, or?
Yeah, it kind of sounds like they're walking kind of towards the small hallway you're in, as though walking back and forth in the hallway in front of you.
Okay. Well, crap. It's up to you. We can try to take them out. Overwhelming force, or we can go into a different entrance.
Well, if we're not in a rush, we can always go to a different entrance. I mean, you've been here before, so you obviously know a little bit more, especially since you're in the front. Why don't we go someplace else?
I want to go scout out one of the other entrances.
Okay. So you turn back around, head up top side.
Mhm.
Dahlia and Rendell are still arguing back and forth about something. It sounds like maybe it's her cooking again. There's one tower that's completely crumbled, and the other one is where the elven wizard went.
Okay, I will go where the elven wizard went.
Okay, give me a second to move your tokens.
Okay.
So wait, are they all connected? Is that how this works?
That's what we entered one and kind of ran out the other last time.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I will indicate the one that collapsed. I'm pretty sure the one we exited was that one though.
Well, then that probably wasn't very smart, was it? And he kind of glares at Full Moon.
Yeah, that's everybody. Okay. So you should see your tokens over on the left side of the map now. Did you find them?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Sasava. You don't have a map, and yep. Okay.
Okay. So
In this hallway, you can
Mhm.
actually hear the sounds in front of you of voices.
Mhm.
Sounds like several younger voices kind of going back and forth, encouraging someone else.
Okay. I will lead the way, I guess, until we get to like here,
Okay.
and then I will look down each way. Do I see anything?
To the left, it kind of tees off both to the left and the right, and here you could kind of see that there's another hallway. Down this way, you can still just hear those voices going back and forth.
Okay.
From when you were here last time, you knew that at the end of this hallway was where the children had been sleeping.
Okay. I think I will. I'll turn to my party. Unless you have a preference, I was gonna go to my left.
That's fine with me.
So yeah, I'll head on the map. It's north, but it would be to my left. So
Okay. And you're still trying to be as quiet as possible?
Yep.
Okay. Could I have stealth rolls from you and Mealy, since she's right behind you?
sure.
This is not gonna be good.
Let me look at my stealth. Skittles. My stealth is okay. I don't know why it's that high, but okay. 24.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I have expertise on stealth. I forgot about that.
Okay. Okay, so you're heading down this hallway, correct?
Correct.
When you get here,
Mm-hmm.
there's a faint glow underneath your feet, and then it fades again as you cross over it.
Okay.
Are you going left or headed straight?
Sorry. I will. It's basically a maze. I will keep my hand on the left wall and just follow and do the maze thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
Yep. So, Mealy, when you get to that same spot here,
Uh-huh.
the glow happens underneath your feet.
Yeah.
How would this work? Could you do a dex save for me as ice begins to form kind of like around you?
And you get +5 to this because you'd be within 10 feet of me.
All right.
And I am actually going to do something, so I can do this.
Okay. Yeah, so the ice kind of like erupts around you, and
Mhm.
you do take 2d6 ice damage. However, the ice around your legs actually kind of like freezes you in place. So you're kind of stuck in ice right now. You can still breathe, but your legs are kind of trapped.
All right.
Does the trap make any type of sound?
Yeah, it kind of made a shattering sound initially, and it's kind of quiet now, but it did make a shatter sound.
So Marlo will rush around the corner of that.
I put my aura on the map, by the way.
Okay.
So what happened to Mealy? I'm sorry.
Melee's legs are currently trapped in ice, and she took some damage from from the trap as
Okay.
the ice kind of shattered around her.
Okay. Can I try to free her then?
Yeah, you can try to free her.
Okay. I do that.
Okay, so how are you trying to free her? Are you breaking the ice apart?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like. I'm sure I have some type of tool, but
Yeah, I mean, you've got the standard
Yeah.
adventuring pack, so you should have a crowbar or something.
Yeah.
So you're sitting there and chink, tink. It is a little bit loud.
okay.
And you hear down the hallway, at least Full Moon and Marlowe would, that the sounds of the voices have stopped. Anyone else want to do anything?
Are you going to roll that damage roll, or do you want me to?
I already did. You took 5 damage.
5? All right.
Yeah.
Which direction are the voices in?
Down this hallway here. And it's kind of interesting that Full Moon's the one that's standing right there. So Full Moon, you hear a woman's voice call out in Elvish, asking you what you're doing down this hallway.
Can I respond in Elvish? We're following Justava. She said we were friends here.
You actually say following Sasava?
Yes, I do. Well, it's not that she warned us ahead of time that we have to worry about enemies or name drops. It was my understanding she's been here before, so I was thinking friends, especially Elvish person.
I'm pretty sure Sasava has explained that her party almost died here
Yeah,
multiple
you have
times.
mentioned that.
Yeah, but that's what happens in our friendships.
Wasn't it a golem that attacked you, not an Elvish person? I mean, I don't know.
I
if you
guess I
guys-
did not explain that. No, I did not explain.
All right, so she's going to go ahead and cast Insect Plague. I need to actually find
And full moon is not in my aura.
where. There it is. Sorry, I
Is
need
it
to actually works.
is it dark in here?
It's fairly well lit. There's light sources all down the hallway, as this is an area that people move through quite frequently. Insect plague, insect plague. All right. So, in a 20-foot radius around full moon, swarming spiders, not locusts, kind of like surround the area. This area is now lightly obscured, and it'll be difficult terrain. So I need everyone within that 20.
That's all of us.
Yeah, everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
And it looks like just Mealy is in my reach. Well, Marlowe technically is, but he wouldn't have line of sight on me, and I don't think my aura works if they can't see me.
Okay.
And that just gives us +5.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that was a 1.
okay.
23.
All right, so Mealy and Susava is going to take half this damage. Full Moon and Marlowe take full damage. 28 points for Full Moon and Marlowe, and 14 for Mealy and Susava. And the woman now is going to actually call out, yelling out intruders.
Marlowe is waving around those roots that we've been chewing. The insect repellent.
Right?
So is there a swarm on us?
Yeah, in the whole area is just like a swarm of insects.
Okay.
And
And yeah.
okay, so Susava,
Mm-hmm.
you're first.
Okay. And it's difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I will be like, oh god, I hate these freaking bugs. What was that sound? And then I go 5, 10, 20. There's 30 move. God, I hate difficult terrain. I still don't know what's going on, but I'm like, where'd all these bugs come from? And that's, and then I guess I will. Yeah, that's it. That's honestly
Okay,
my
so
turn.
you're ending your turn there. Another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. $17.
All right, so 10 points of damage as the insects continue to bite at you.
Okay.
All right, Marlowe.
Okay. So Marlowe is going to.
Is it piercing damage or is it poison damage?
Piercing.
Okay, I just want to make sure that it's not poison damage.
Yeah, no, it's not poison damage. You wouldn't have taken any damage if
Right,
it
that's
was...
what I was.
Marlowe's going to use his action to dash,
Okay.
and he's going to dash outside of the thing.
out of the area.
He's right out the door
Okay.
because I ignore difficult terrain when I use my action to dash.
Okay. So you just bounce.
Marlowe bounces.
Okay.
He thought that's what you're doing. You ran towards him.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. All right. So they all went. Mealy, you're up. Your legs are still partially trapped, but you could probably do one good strong kick to get out of the rest of the ice.
All right, I'm going to kick myself out of the ice.
Okay. Make a strength check for me, either athletics or yeah, athletics. Pretty please.
All right. Do I still get the aura bonus?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Oh no, not on straight checks. Just on saves.
Just on saves?
Mm-hmm. Your bonus only applies to saves.
Okay, so you kick free of the ice. You still are surrounded by insects right now.
Uh-huh. I'm... God damn it. I'm going to go the farthest I can away from the insects. The quickest way out of them. Would it be up here? Or...
Yeah,
Yeah, it would be.
and that would actually
All
get
right.
you out. Because you were already
Alright.
10 feet away from the center, so.
Yeah, I'll go there.
Okay. Full moon.
So that the start a roll now, or do I have to do them in my turn?
It's at the end of your turn if you end your turn in the swarm.
Always fun being the center of attention. So I'm gonna move. I have 30, so I can move 3. 1, 2, 3, right there. That's my move.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else?
Guiding bolt.
Okay. That's a attack roll.
Mm.
Yep, that hits.
.46 damage.
So I did it the wrong way.
That's okay. That's. We just lost him.
Mm-hmm.
So 21. Am I reading that right? 21 points of damage?
We're in that. No, you're right.
21.
21.
Okay. Alright, so this elven woman is now slightly glowing as your guiding bolt blasts her right in the face.
Okay.
And now it is her turn.
But before though, can I do healing word on myself as a bonus action?
Yes. Go right ahead. Alright, so she is going to go ahead and drop concentration on the insects and cast darkness right here. There's a globe of magical darkness now surrounding that area. So saw the insects disappear, but now...
Now I can't see.
Right. And then you will hear her actually call out and tell someone to head to the safe room.
Also, what damage did I take for being in there still?
Didn't you back out of the area?
I thought it was a
Oh,
20
no, I get,
radius.
yeah, it is. Okay, sorry. That is D10. Make a con save for me. Nope. So you take 18 points of damage.
And I pass out.
Okay.
We haven't healed.
Right.
All the healers ran away.
Okay. Sasava, you're up.
I'm checking on some things. Give me a second. Oh, apparently they don't have to see me in order to get my aura bonus. Yeah, that's what I was checking on.
Okay.
But 1, 2. Where is the darkness centered? It was here.
Yes.
Okay, so because I'm trying to.
Although you see that.
What? I
You can
can't.
see the spellcast, so you don't know where it was centered.
Yeah. Well, no,
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out where. Because darkness is really weird, and the darkness actually follows the rules of light, so like it doesn't go around corners like that. It's not like a mist. It's actually like a beam of light. Only it's a beam of darkness. So I was trying to figure some things out. But so I will go there. I'm gonna say that it takes me an extra step of movement just because I would probably run into that wall because I don't know.
Okay. It's no longer difficult terrain because she.
Oh yeah, no. What I'm saying is Sasava is not actually the most perceptive person in the world, and it's pitch black. So, like, and she's running at full speed. So I'm pretty sure she uses that wall as a guide for it. And I will go. So there's 15, 20, 25, 30 still in the sphere of darkness. So I'll dash. I am now out of darkness.
So you see in front of you an elven woman with kind of reddish hair.
That's
You would actually recognize her. This is one of the elves that was following Verdanthus pretty willingly, but she was also the one that was in charge of their new recruits.
okay. That's really my turn. Like I don't
Okay.
have anything else to do.
Marlowe.
Okay. So realizing that no one came with him, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So is full moon in the darkness?
See, I
Darkness
posted
is
it.
is 20 feet or
Yeah, it's
15.
20 feet. I think.
He's right
Yeah,
outside.
Yeah, he's right outside of it.
Okay. So seeing the full moon drop, she's gonna. He's gonna spend a key point to Step of the Wind to get right up next to him, and use his mandolin to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on him.
Okay. So full moon, you kind of get shaken up awake as the warm feeling of Marlowe's song heals your wounds.
Marlo, I'm trying to sleep here. Just give me 5 more minutes. Wait, I wasn't sleeping.
Okay. Okay. And get down here. Here. Okay. Okay. And next would be Mealy.
All right. So I turn back around and look back to where we came, and I just see darkness at the end, basically.
There's
It,
all along that wall here. It's just black to you right now.
all right. There's no more spiders, right?
No more spiders.
I'm going to go right into the darkness, I guess. See what I. And yeah, I'm just going to do pretty much the same thing. Just like feel the wall
Mm-hmm.
and kind of listen to see where the conflict is happening at.
Okay. So you can hear Marlowe's gently singing to Full Moon with his mandolin, and the opposite way, you could actually hear Sasava running.
All right.
And probably a war cry is part of that too.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go that way. Once I'll just. That's the direction I'll be going.
Okay. Full Moon.
Anyone still there? Anybody?
I
Or no,
can't
think it's
see
safe.
you, but we're up here.
I don't know where here is. I just see black.
Exactly. Can you be more specific? It's our first time here.
I don't know where you are, so I can't give you directions.
I'm over
I'll
here.
tell them. I'll tell them to follow my voice.
And I bump into Mealy.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
this way, and I'll start pulling them along.
I guess I follow Mealy's instructions. Watch where you're grabbing, Mealy. We're close, but you're just captain. You need to stay
I
professional.
can only get so high, so
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. All right, Sasava, in front of you, the elven woman is taking out her scourge whip. It's got like little bits of glass embedded in the end of it.
Brutal. Okay.
Yeah, brutal. So she is going to step up here and make 2 multi-attacks.
Okay. With her whip. With her whip.
Da-da-da. Where is it? Sorry, I'm still getting used to how this is worded. Should be +5. Okay. First one's a 23.
Miss.
Second one's a 10. So the whip comes slicing across, and you easily dodge the second one. The first one, it kind of just skitters off your armor.
Mm-hmm.
Now, behind her, you see a young human boy about 12 years old. And you
Okay.
can, what's your passive perception?
12.
He is bleeding a little bit.
Yeesh. Okay. And I take it there's probably blood on the whip.
Yeah, there's blood on the whip.
Okay.
And behind him, you see an elven girl, another elven boy, and another human, all around the same age. They would have somewhere between 12 and 15.
Okay.
Okay. And Sasava, it's your turn.
Okay. That's making me even angrier, so I will run up and I will go ahead and look at what my actual attacks are. So +8 to attack. I will make I will go ahead and bonus action Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and make 2 attacks, I guess, against the elf lady. 13 to hit and a 21 to hit.
13 misses, 21 hits.
plus 4. Five points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Overpowered.
I'm really hard to hit, really hard to kill, but I can't actually do that much damage.
Okay.
Unless I crit or do something.
Yeah.
Or unless I smite.
Marlo, you're up next.
Okay.
I guess I should roll her con save. 20.
Who? Huh?
She got hit.
Oh, yeah, concentration check. She does not get my aura. She is not considered my ally.
It's a 5. Okay, so she's startled
Darkness
enough by it
first.
that the darkness drops. You guys can see again.
Oh, there
she
you
is.
guys are.
All right,
As I'm like
Marlo.
stabbing this woman in the face with a rapier.
Okay, so Marlo's got his mandolin out because he was getting ready to dispel the darkness when it drops. So a little bit confused. He
Marlo, it was a good song, but I think you're a little sharp.
I didn't get a chance to tune it. I think maybe because I fell out of that tower, it kind of screws things up.
It's the humidity. It messes with instruments.
As you're fighting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I moved to there, and actually, yeah, I'll use my action to dash. How high are the ceilings in here?
About 20 feet.
About 20 feet. And these are only 5 feet walls, right? It's just kind of off center, off the grid.
Yes.
Okay. Then never mind. In that case, I'm not gonna dash. I'm just gonna sit there and wait for a moment, and where I don't think I'm gonna hit melee, and then I'm gonna do light bolts at. Oh. So I don't know if like that she probably has cover from. I mean, sorry, from Sava.
I just realized that first attack Sasava made should have had advantage because of the guiding.
I forgot about it, so undo.
So make your. Are you making an attack, Marlo?
Yeah,
Make it
making
with
two.
advantage because I've got.
Okay. So it's a 27,
That one hits.
and then the second one's a 21,
And that one hits too.
and this is both radiant.
Okay. So 12.
And then as a bonus action, I'll ready Shane for a charge, I guess.
Okay. All right, Mealy, coming down the hallway from this direction, you actually see an elven man. Looks to be pretty old in really nice robes. And
All right.
he is actually going to call out and demand to know what you're doing here. And that is his turn.
That was his turn.
Yeah, he used his action to actually get there.
I'm just going to yell out, following Sasava.
Is that? Oh, I probably can't hear that call out, can I? From where I'm at.
Probably not. Someone
Does he-
say something?
Does he look dressed similar to the girl that we're fighting?
They're both wearing like. Well, she is actually has scale mail on underneath a like robe. He is actually just wearing robes.
He's just wearing robes.
Hmm.
I've been with them like a week. I probably have at least explained what the headmaster looks like, right?
Yes, and this is from what Sasava has described. This black-haired elven gentleman fits the description of the headmaster.
All right. And what did she tell me about him?
That he's a dick and tried to kill my friends.
All right. That's cool. I'm going to hit him with guiding bolt.
Okay. So 17 to hit. That hits.
All right.
So go ahead and roll damage. He kind of snarls as he lights up like a Christmas tree. Okay. Do you want to do anything else?
Mm, no.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna guess hold it here.
All right. Full moon. You're next.
Amelia, who are you talking to?
I point at the headmaster and I yell, "It's the person that Sasava was talking about, the dick."
The dick.
Mr. the Dick, we come in peace, but we were attacked. We are here just defending ourselves. So I'm going to step in front or right on melee, shoot Witch's Bolt. Then I plan to move to the side when I get done. So I'm just moving it now so I don't forget.
Okay. Witch's Bolt. Okay. Is that an attack roll or yeah? Okay.
Yes, it is.
22 hits. And this is force damage?
Lightning.
Lightning.
Lightning, okay.
Just 1d12.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It was meant to be.
So, your Witch's Bolt hits him, but it doesn't seem to do quite as much damage as you expected it to.
Gustavo, you told me not fire. And I'll be done with the turn.
Alright, so the Elven woman is up next, and she is actually going to...
Roll a 39?
Yep, roll a 39.
Yay, wild magic, hopefully.
And summon a demon. So, where did I put that? I need a token. Here. Just use a Hydra.
I missed 3rd edition rules where I could get an opportunity attack and melee with a spellcaster.
Okay, so appearing right here is a yellowish, oozy-looking creature with one red eye. And it is going to go ahead and it climbs up to the ceiling, hanging upside down. And it is going to attempt to dominate person on full moon, because you're right there. I need...
So wisdom save.
Thank you. Wisdom save, full moon.
And since I'm in Marlo's aura, that means I get more, right?
Say that again. You're not in Sasava's aura.
I know. I would say Marlo's.
Okay. Oh no. That is not high enough. Okay, so full moon, you feel this feeling sinking into your skull.
Oh, actually,
you actually have advantage on it because you're fighting. So go ahead and remake that roll because you have advantage on the saving throw.
but before I need to roll, I believe I get a bonus to my saving rolls because my boon. I can't remember how many though.
You
It's
get
one.
a +1. Yeah, you get a +1 to your saving throws.
Wisdom.
Okay. Is that a 20?
Well, I press the button and it rolls, and it gives me both. So
Okay. So yeah, you feel something trying to sink into your head, and this kind of sickly sounding voice tells you to stab Mealy, but you're able to shake it off. Yay!
So Amelia, you hear, I can't stab him. If I stab him, he won't heal me.
Okay. So now at the top of the round, Verdathis kind of like points at Mealy, and a crackling cord of dark energy kind of reaches out towards you. Please make a constant saving throw, Mealy.
What?
Constitution saving throw.
Con? All right.
Yep. Okay, so you actually feel this connection suddenly to this elven man.
Uh-huh.
You're not quite sure what it is yet.
Well, damn.
All right. Sisava.
Call off your beast, woman. I'm gonna attack her twice again.
Okay.
A 20 and a 22.
Yeah, those both hit.
I'll smite on the first one, I think.
Okay.
Do you need me to separate out the radiant damage, or can I just roll it all at once?
You can roll it all at once for her.
Okay. It's just the first level smite, by the way.
Okay.
So 16, and then another 10. So 26 points of damage to her in one round.
Okay.
Does she have to maintain concentration on her demon?
Nope.
Damn.
Okay. She is looking really rough right now. She's bleeding. The radiant damage has caused some of her skin to start blackening. Do you want to do anything else?
No, that should be about it.
All right, Marlo.
So Marlo looks at her, and just says, and he's just twirling Shane around, and he just looks at her. Is that supposed to scare us? You should look outside. We're driving in Gratz's carriage. We're down with the demons. You're in so much trouble, and I'm going to try to intimidate her using my menacing ability.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Will that work? Sorry. I'm trying to do the math real quick. Okay, yeah. So that is my intimidate.
Okay.
I think she has to make a will save versus. No, it's a sense motive.
Sense motive. Okay.
Or is she frightened of you?
She is frightened of me.
Yep, she is frightened of you.
Okay, so she's frightened me until the end of my next turn. And then I'll send another bolt her way because it only takes one attack to do that. So that's another 6 points of radiant.
Okay. She is still up, but she screams as the radiant energy courses over her. All right. And the people behind her, actually, one of them screams out, "Mistress." Now it's his turn. He is going to go ahead and
The demon?
no, the elven man, the headmaster.
I thought he did the finger of death thing to.
Nope,
Yeah,
that was
you're-
a lair action.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so Becca,
Yeah.
just for your own awareness, layer actions
Yes.
always are an initiative count 20.
Okay, so that would actually have been
It happened now.
Right, it would have happened now.
Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to let you know.
Thank you. All right. It is going to go ahead and sorry.
You're fine. We're no rush.
Yeah, I guess he is gonna cast Fireball. Nope, that would hit him too. He will go ahead and do Blight. Now I need to look that up. Da-da-da.
Isn't Blight touch?
One action. Nope, it's the 30 feet.
But it's a con save from whoever
Yep.
he's targeting, and then it does a bunch of necrotic damage.
Yeah. All right, Mealy, please make a con save for me.
Stop picking on our cleric.
She's the only one he can see right now. 18. All right, so you're going to take half of this. 19 points of necrotic energy washes over you.
All right.
Okay, and that is going to be his turn. Mealy, you are.
I'm up.
Yep, you're up.
All right. I'm going to cast Wall of Fire all the way down.
All the way down?
Yep. Right where he is.
Okay, he's going to use one of his legendary actions to counterspell that.
Wall of Fire is 4th, right?
Yeah.
So he has to roll.
Okay,
She told you no fire.
that's. What does he roll?
He rolls
D20?
D20, adds his whatever his spellcasting score is, and needs to beat a 14. I don't. He beat it, but I don't know how he got a plus 12. But that's terrifying because it's modifier, by the way, love, not attack.
Okay. Well, then it's
It doesn't matter. The 15 beats it. So.
okay.
Um,
Okay. Would you like to do anything else, Mealy?
I'm going to move right here.
Okay. Full moon, you're up.
So I'm gonna move away from this demon, move close to Mealy, actually past Mealy. So I don't know if I get an attack of opportunity or anything from the demon or anything.
I believe you do. Where did I put it? I've got too many books out. It will go ahead and attempt to hit you with one of its pseudopods. Uh, 22 to hit.
I
Pretty
believe that
sure
hits.
hits. Yep. 5 points of bludgeoning damage. As its yellowish, oozy pod slams into you.
I've had worse. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at a 4th level on Mealy.
Okay.
So it's 48, correct?
Yep, 48 plus your modifier.
Okay.
28.
Bonus action. Try to use Healing Word on myself.
That'd be 2 spells.
Yeah, that would be 2 spells. You could do a cantrip if you have a bonus action cantrip, but you can't do 2 spells.
So then bonus action, cast Light on the demon.
Okay. Light. So it that just lights it up, correct?
yeah, it's just shiny.
Shiny, shiny demon. Alright. She is up. So the elven woman is going to use her action to disengage.
Okay.
And 30. And she is going to issue the command to the young people in front of you to attack.
Okay.
I don't like it. I
Okay.
really don't like it. Okay, so this one is. I need to see if he actually remembers. Nope. Okay, he is going to go ahead and cast Lightning Bolt down the hallway.
Who's casting lightning bolt?
This guy. Hey, go. This guy, the one
Okay.
right in front.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Where are you? So I think everyone has to make dex saves, correct?
Yep.
Including the yokel. Right.
It's called a yokel?
Yeah. Alright. Dex saves, please.
That makes it even less intimidating. That it's called a yokel.
Have a banjo.
Okay. D6. Alright, so the yokel failed. Full moon, I also need you to. Oh, he's away from keyboard. Alright, so the yokel's gonna take full damage. and everybody else takes half that.
Takes 12.
Takes 12. Do you know full moon stats?
Nope.
Okay. Full moon, would you please make a dex save for me? As a lightning bolt just tears down the hallway. Okay, you made it. So you take 12 points of damage.
And I pass out.
Okay, so the elven girl behind him, Sasaba, you hear her say, "That's the adventurer that was so nice to us last time. What are you doing?" And then the yokel's gonna come here and attempt to slam Marlowe twice.
Oh.
Pretty sure that misses. Second
The
one is
second
a
one
22.
hits.
Okay. Take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. Sasaba, you're up next.
Okay. I'm checking on something. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay. I really don't want to hurt these kids. They're all humanoids, right?
Yep.
So-
Elf and human.
So centered kind of in their mess, I am going to cast Calm Emotions. They need to make they all need to make charisma saves.
Okay.
Spell save DC 17. Including the spellcaster. So 2 of them succeed. Right? What's that plus
No,
6?
the 22 is something else. That was
Okay.
the attack from the yokel.
Okay.
So currently,
2 of them succeed.
right. Those were the last 2, so it's the spellcaster and the one at the very end.
Okay, so the ones that didn't, I'm turning them from being hostile to me to indifferent to me.
Okay.
Although if any ally of theirs we attack, they immediately turn hostile again,
Yeah, but
including the guy behind me or the caster.
because they're indifferent to me, I can now go 5, 10, 15, 20. I can go through
Yeah.
their space.
Right.
Okay. You can see that the humans are in this group are actually the ones bleeding more. The elves don't seem to have been treated the same by this woman.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pissed at her, but yeah, I'm stalking towards her through the mess.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Marlowe.
Okay. So seeing that, Marlowe's gonna turn to the pseudopod thing on him. He's gonna attack him twice with Shane.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay. So there's damage for the first one. And then
So that's 18.
I'm just gonna roll another d8 and add it to that 12 for my crit. It's easier.
All right.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and spend a flourish to increase my AC off of that crit.
Okay.
So that's actually gonna be the 12 plus the 17 is the crit.
Okay.
And my AC goes up by 6.
Yay!
Oh, I have to make a concentration check. Sorry.
Okay.
No, it doesn't matter because Shield of Faith drops because Calm of Emotions is up now, so I had to drop a concentration anyways, and I didn't get
Okay.
The
attacked.
demon's still up.
It is still up. It is looking bloodied, at least at this point.
I'm gonna kick it.
You're gonna kick it. Okay. Okay. Now. Let's see.
The kids are now able to be hostile to me again if they considered the demon an ally. I don't know if they consider the demon an ally.
Okay. So 10. He can't actually see, so all right. He is now going to. Mealy, you feel that weird connection has dissipated, by the way.
All right.
And he is going to go ahead and do magic missile at. Actually, that's it. That work? What does Cloud Kill do?
It'll kill everybody in this space.
Okay, so probably not going to do that then.
Well, no, like I don't know. It actually won't kill us all outright, but I think it does a bunch of poison damage.
Okay. I think he's going to go ahead and do paralyzing touch on Mealy as he reaches out and touches you.
We're fighting a lich.
He's not actually undead.
Okay, I'm just.
Alright, pretty sure 19 hits. Mealy, please make a Constitution
doesn't
saving
hit.
throw. It does not hit?
Yeah, Mealy has
No.
good armor class.
Sweet.
I have a 21, so
Alright. Yay. Alright. Mealy, your turn.
all right. God, this is terrible. How does using spells this close to an enemy work?
You can go ahead and cast a spell. He's not. Unless he had the feat Mage Slayer, I think it's called. He's not going to be able to use a reaction to.
If it requires a ranged attack roll, though, you'd have disadvantage. It'd be it's
Well, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Full Moon behind me.
okay. Yeah, and then he has no reaction whatsoever.
Yeah.
Unless Becca made a mage slaying lich.
Be
You
awesome.
think I would be that mean?
Yes.
We're fighting
we're
five
all mages.
spellcasting kids, a demon summoning fighter, and apparently a lich that's not undead because for reasons. So
All right,
Yes,
I'm
yes,
going
I
to do it
agree.
at 4th level too.
Okay.
Get 27.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And let's see here. And I'm going to use my action surge
Okay.
to turn around and make an attack with my longsword.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Don't forget your divine strike.
Oh yeah, the divine strike as well.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else?
That's it. I'm going to stand my ground right here.
Okay. So he's going to go ahead and use a legendary action and do the cantrip Ray of Frost back towards Marlowe.
Wish I had my 3rd level spell slots.
We didn't take any rest before we came in here.
So, am I getting any cover from this demon?
The demon's up on the roof.
That's
Kind of-
5
well,
feet tall ceilings, though, right?
20-foot ceiling, so it's kind of like hanging on the wall near the roof. It's able to
Okay.
hit you, but okay. Ray of Frost. There we go. 21 to hit.
Okay, that is a miss.
Yeah.
Because I
That's
defensive
crazy.
flourished last round.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Full Moon, you're up.
Mealy, do you need any help?
No, I'm good.
So since Mealy doesn't need any help, I'm going to use my sorcery points, all 8 of them, to give me another 4th level spell to cast Blight on the gentleman in front of us.
Okay. Does he have to make a saving throw?
Looking real quick.
Okay.
Yes, they have to make Constitution.
All right. $17.
Trying to remember my save.
Yeah, it would, unless you have a wand, your constant his save is at max 17,
Okay.
considering our levels.
Yeah, mine seems to be 16.
Still
Alright,
takes half damage
roll-
from the blight.
Yeah. Roll the damage.
88. Right. So 33.
So, made a save. Okay. So, as the necrotic energy washes over him, just doesn't seem to have as much effect as you anticipated.
She told us fire.
Okay.
And I'll use a cantrip to cast light on him as well. I'll be done.
Okay. he's all glowing. The woman is going to go ahead. She knows. Attempt. She's going to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on herself.
You okay?
It's at a level 1. I forget what to roll for that.
1d8 plus your mod.
Thank you. Okay. She regains 8. And I've lost my pen. And she's going to stay right there.
Okay.
The 4 children, or young adults around you,
Mm-hmm.
they are actually going to back off.
Attack of opportunity. No.
And this one... Nope, does not recognize you. But you're... So this one is also going to back off this way, down this hallway.
Okay.
Okay. The yokel is going to attempt to hit Marlowe again. 2 attacks.
Okay.
What is your AC right now? Like 26?
23, 17 plus 8. So,
25.
Okay. So 1 hits.
Wonderful. Yep.
Seven points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay. Sisava, you're up.
Okay, so bonus action Shield of Faith now. 'Cause might as well. And then I will go ahead and make my 2 attacks.
Okay. That definitely hits.
Okay, and I will burn a first level smite on that one. So I don't get sneak attack though, because no one's.
Yeah, I was trying.
Yeah.
That's why I asked how tall the ceilings were, but they're lower over there. I wanted to get behind her.
Okay, so let's. $37 points of damage to her.
Alright. How do you want to kill her?
This is what you get for hiding behind children, and then just right into her heart.
Okay. And with her death, the yokel disappears as well.
What a jet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will attempt to throw one of my daggers all the way across the sky.
Okay.
I have, let's see, am I even in long range? 10, 20, 30. No, I can't even do that. I'm not even in long range. So I'm not even going to make their attack roll. I do that as my second attack. I just go. And that's it for my turn.
Okay. All right. Marlowe, you're up.
Okay. So Marlowe, seeing that the yokel's gone, he's going to turn to Yasava. So, okay, I gotta ask first. The kids, are they obviously kids, or are they like little things in armor?
No, they're obviously like 12 to 15 year
Okay.
old, around that age.
Because Marlo could have thought they were goblins if they were in armor. And they did lightning bolt us.
Yeah.
He's gonna look to Yasava. Hey, get the kids. I'll help over here, and he's gonna cast silence right here, 10-foot radius, just to catch him in the edge of it. And then
Okay.
he's gonna walk right up here, right next to him.
He's going to go ahead and counterspell.
Oh, okay. Well, it just counters it because it's
Okay.
only a second level spell.
Okay.
In that case, you know what? He's still gonna walk up right up next to him. And he will.
Right back.
He will use patient defense.
Okay. All right. So at initiative count 20, the crackling cord of negative energy reaches out to Marlo. So you kind of feel this weird, kind of sickening feeling connecting you to this man. And then he is going to go ahead and attempt to do power word stun on Mealy. Which, don't know how that works. Power word stun. Power word stun.
If they have less than 150 HP, it automatically happens, and they are stunned for a round. Or
Okay.
for its duration. I don't know what its duration is.
Instantaneous. 150 points or fewer. Stun target must make a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Mhm.
And once you make it, it'll end.
Mhm.
Eek.
Yep. So who got stunned?
Mealy.
Okay.
Me.
Okay. Mealy's turn, so you can make a con save. No, you're still stunned. I'm sorry. Full moon. You're up.
I'm not sure if Mealy needs to be healed because she said before she didn't. So I'm probably just going to cast a Guiding Bolt at second level at the guy.
Okay.
The 17 hit.
17 just hits.
So I'm just looking for the extra damage. So it's 5d6 because it's second level.
Okay.
– 26 damage. Radiant, I
Okay.
believe. I think that's all I got.
Okay. He's looking a little worse for wear at this point. At the end of your turn, he is going to go ahead and disrupt life. Every creature within 20 feet must make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Ouch! Oh, this is
All these con rolls.
Okay.
17 from full moon.
Yep. So you're all gonna take full damage.
$17 doesn't say.
Nope. So you all take 22 points of necrotic damage.
I'm out.
You're down.
I'm down.
So our cleric is stunned. And our bard is down.
Sisava, you're up.
I'm going to be so mad at Rendell and Dahlia right after this.
I'm sorry, I don't know their stats or what they're able to do.
Can you see
Oh,
if
they
they
did.
put in Roll20 or on D&D Beyond?
I would need to open another window.
Give me a second. Okay, so I can't. Shit.
Does anyone have an idea, or at least a rough idea, what Dahlia and Rendell's abilities are?
I do. I actually know Rendell's abilities pretty well, but
Okay. Would you mind playing him as he comes running down the hallway?
sure. But give me a second. Does this person appear to be alive?
Yes, he appears to be alive.
Okay, so this is a shot in the frickin' dark, but I will use one of my second level spells, and I will try to cast Hold Person on him. He needs
Okay.
to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Pretty sure that fails.
That fails. He is paralyzed.
Okay.
Unless
He's
he wants to
gonna
use
go
a
ahead
legend.
and
What?
yeah, he's going to choose to
Use a legendary
use his
resistance.
legendary resistance to actually make that save.
Okay. Of course he does.
Of course he does. He's a dick. I now understand.
Marlowe.
Okay, well, I gotta make a death saving throw.
Mhm.
Your bonus probably doesn't apply to my death saving throws, right?
It does.
Oh, it does. +5 to death saving throws. That's
Mhm.
cool.
And your jack of all trades actually applies to
Wise.
yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Which makes you basically impossible to fail.
No,
this.
Jack of all trades does not.
Okay.
Jack of all trades doesn't apply to saving throws, just skill checks.
Okay. Yeah.
But if yours does, that's huge. That makes it really hard to die.
Uh-huh.
Well, we're right next to each other. So that's one pass.
Yay! Okay. So it is going to now at initiative count 20. All of these humanoid-looking spirits are kind of rising up from the ground surrounding Sisava.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to attack you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Is this a magical effect?
Them being summoned is a magical effect. These are actually spirits.
Oh. Okay. So we will say it is not because it's an attack roll. Or
Yep. It's a con save.
oh, so it is a magical effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. You should have advantage on this because of your Yontinus.
You said con save.
Yep.
What the- Sorry, 1d10. So 11, 18.
Okay. Yep, that's so you'll take half.
Ugh. Okay. So 22.
Yep, 22.
Okay.
Okay. His turn. He.
Is held.
Yep, he is still held.
No,
Wait,
he
no,
chose he used his legendary resistance to.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So.
This is what happens when you drop a CR-19 creature on us.
Yeah.
You look so like, oh god.
I wanted to do my first TPK.
It's like we're down 2 people.
Alright, he is gonna cast Globe of Invulnerability
On himself.
on himself.
No, do it to me.
Okay. And while I look that up, Mealy, it is your turn.
Con save.
Yep.
Yoo-hoo!
I think I passed.
He must have a lot of high level spells too, because he's
Yep.
used just a lot of counter spells in addition to all that.
Yep, you are no longer paralyzed.
Thank God.
It's like, except for him not being undead, like I think Beck is straight up using the Lich stat sheet, which means that he has the equivalent of a 20th level wizard in spells.
Well, not being undead makes him harder because we can't turn him or use radiant damage on him either.
He seems
Um,
resistant to almost everything.
Full Moon, I believe you're up.
Okay, I think Mealy seems to be getting her senses. I'm probably just trying to heal up Marlo so he doesn't have to worry about falling too much. We'll just double check what spells I have.
Healing word. That's all I need.
So I'll cast Cure Wound at 2nd level.
You have to get. Isn't cure wounds?
It's
It
touch.
is touch. Yeah, never mind. So
Yeah,
then I
you
guess
have
I
to
will
get
be
there.
using Healing Word at 2nd level then.
Cool. Thank you.
No problem. And 2d4.
You're rolling it, right? Oh, thank you. Yay!
Would you like to do anything else?
Yeah, that's just a bonus action.
Let me look real quick. Guiding Bolt then, I guess, 2nd level?
Okay.
$22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Roll the damage. Okay.
So 19 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Rendell.
Okay. Rendell will go 5. He'll go here, and he'll just Eldritch Blast. The Lich. 19 to hit and 15 to hit.
The 19 hits.
He does not have
Okay.
agonizing blast. Which is kind of sucky, but 3 points of force damage.
Okay.
Against a globe of invulnerability.
Oh yeah, that's right. And the globe of invulnerability is up.
Doesn't really seem to have an effect.
Yeah. I actually can't remember what globe of invulnerability does, but I know it like negates force damage completely.
Yeah, the shimmering barrier. Any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier can't affect creatures or objects within it, even if the spell is cast using a higher level spot.
Oh, so the guiding bolt didn't hit him either.
You're right. It didn't. Because of that.
Womp womp.
Okay. Sisaba, you're up.
I have 10. I'm gonna move through Marlowe's space as difficult terrain so that I can be around this guy, and I will take my attacks.
Okay.
How do you get around the corner though?
Since I was pretty nimble. If Becca wants, she can ask me for to do an acrobatics check or something.
No, I'm not going to ask for that.
Okay. Okay, I will make my attacks. I'm sure an 11 doesn't hit.
Nope.
But a 20 does.
Yep.
I will go ahead and smite. So that's my last smite. So roll. And he's not undead, right? So I don't get the extra smite die.
Right.
Okay.
Currently.
Yes, attacks should still hit.
$28 points of damage to him.
Okay.
If it matters, 12 of that is radiant.
Okay, he is looking really rough now
Okay.
as he looks around at all of you.
Does he have to make a Constitution
yes, he
saving
does.
throw?
Thank you for reminding me.
DC 14, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Marlo, you're up.
Okay. Well, not metagaming that I know he's about to rabbit because
No,
I'm not a jerk like that.
I wouldn't think that was metagaming. It would be pretty evident that he's looking around, probably wanting to get the F out of Dodge.
Okay. Well, yeah. In that case, yeah, I'm gonna. Shane wants a piece of this guy. Take him out. Help us out here, buddy.
All right, bro. Let's take this fucker down.
Motherfucker.
That one misses. But you've got advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's right.
So
Yeah,
that's
those
a-
hit.
Okay. And then let's just beat on this guy. I'm gonna spend my last key point for Flurry of Blows. $16 misses, right?
Yeah, 16 misses.
$38 points of damage total.
Sweet. How do you want to do this? How do you want to kill him?
Okay, so did he die before I punched him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I take Shane and I stab him through the neck, whip him around, drive him into the ground, and then stomp on his face.
Okay.
And kind of rub my heel into it when I do it. Like,
Okay. Peeking around the corner are the younglings.
I'm gonna turn to them, covered in blood of their to, and I'm actually going to use my channel divinity power to give myself extra ability on persuasion. I'm like, I think
while he's doing this, I'm running over there to cast fear on them all because they tried to lightning bolt him.
I think it would be be best to leave this place and just live your lives somewhere else. And I'm going to persuade them, and apparently he's casting fear on them.
And I'm going to cut off the guy's head. If they see this, I'm just like hacking at it. I'm mad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just freaking terrified, so they are going to run away. They are actually going to run over.
But I got a 35 on persuading them to leave.
They're leaving. They're leaving. They are going to run down this hallway, and you'll be able to kind of hear them. I think Sasava's still close enough that one of them's actually casting a spell down there.
I don't know about you guys, but I need to rest a little bit.
I think it would be
Just
best.
I second that. Not down here, out there.
Yeah, let's retire. See, maybe Shane is done with her meal. Or Dahlia is done with her meal. Prepping our food.
So can we make sure we grab what we can off the bodies and then go out
I'm
and
Yeah.
rest?
grabbing the bodies.
Yeah.
I don't even
grabbing
want to
the
go
bodies?
through them down here. We're just taking them out with us.
Yeah, just grabbing bodies and dragging them out.
Yeah.
Okay. The elven woman that you ran into is walking down the hallway where the kids had run off to.
Yeah, I think we're just trying to get out.
Yeah, so as you leave, she heads down where the headmaster had come from, and you guys leave. And I think that's where we're going to wrap it up today, unless there's some things you'd like to do up top.
Is there anything on the bodies?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
yes.
want to search the bodies. And Marlo
Yes.
totally
We
wants to
want
turn to
that
Sam
sweet
and be like,
loot.
well, we
So-
didn't find your friend, but we found these. Is that fair? Like, you can take their bodies.
I'm still trying to find the body of my friend, and there's a bunch of cultists down there that could definitely need to see the errors of their ways.
So do we have to worry about anything else other than fire? Because apparently fire was the only thing we didn't have to worry about.
I meant the big metal walking statues thing, not him. I didn't think we'd run into him so soon.
You should have told us about them at all so that we could use it ahead of time.
They
Was this like
probably
the
knew because
boss
we
fight?
knocked on the other tower.
So on
Who
the
did that?
bodies- So on the woman, you can find a amulet in her pocket. It has this weird kind of like mustache on it. You can find.
This seems
a-
like it should be yours, Marlo.
You
Don't
can
even know
find
what.
the wand that the headmaster was using. And about. Let me just generate this real quick.
Well, we're taking a short rest, and Mealy can identify.
Mm-hmm.
And you also find on the headmaster a box, and it kind of sounds like a voice is inside of the box. It's pretty good sized box.
Just carrying it on him.
Hello. Hello.
Let me out of here!
Be like,
Okay.
Why? Wait. Maybe for ghost things. They're gonna eat you again.
I will consider opening the box after we take a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That is not what I wanted. Damn it. I am going to have to get you everything that you actually find on those two bodies.
Okay.
So I will get the list together and actually present it to you guys via text message.
All right.
Um,
See you guys.
That
Thank
was
you.
fun.
See
That
ya.
was terrible.